Hello guys, welcome to another video on my channel. Today we have the weekly Sleeping Genius top deck profile. So basically we have a tradition at this point. He tops, I top, he tops. We have to go like one by one. So Leon, I have to top. So you can quote that. But for now, let's have him talk about his top 4 in Zagreb. And yeah, we go through his deck list and everything.
Okay, hello guys. Thanks a lot, Skepas. It's actually, I was very happy about the results. I topped in Zagreb in top 4. I lost from the semi-finals from Sanji.
Luca.
So it was a very, very tough game. The guy was an excellent player. He was insane. So kudos to him. Really shame that he found the Lucio in the last round. About the list, we had a lot of back and forth with George, Skepas, and eventually he made a list, and I went with his guts. I was thinking about the Frankies. I wasn't sure if I want to put them, but they did actually provide a good help when it comes to the UP matchup. So we had a discussion, we practiced also some games together, and I finally decided to keep them, and went good. So yeah. I did read also his guide, so if you guys want to check, his guide is very good. It also talks about the matchups and everything, and make sure to check it. It's actually very insightful. So let me go through. I will also talk about the matchups as well, because they're very important. And then I'll also talk about my deck list. So for the first round, I found the Shanks. Like I'm not gonna talk about dice rolls and stuff like this. And I had unplayable HUD completely, like my first cards was dropped on 7 down, which was horrible. So I lost that game, and then from X1 I just finished X1 up until top cut. I found round 2 Calgara, round 3 Rayleigh, round 4 UP, NL round 5, round 6 again UP, and then 2 bonus in a row. And then on top cut I found a Rayleigh, which was also a friend of mine, so I shout out also to Olaf. And I went 2-1. And then I got my serial from that, and then on top 8, I played the UP, and I went 2-0 on this, and then I found the Zero Sanji who completely scooped me. You can see it on stream actually, it's very funny. So, for the deck list, it's very, some of the things are very, very easy. So, we have 4 Nami searchers. I'm just gonna leave them here. Yeah, there is really not much to say, like your core deck consists of 12 searchers for now. On PRB, we're still experimenting on this, and we're thinking about 16 or 14 searchers with a new Nami. So keep it in mind that it's also gonna be on his guide. So if you buy the guide at some point, you will also see the updates as well. So these are the core searchers. They're very important for the deck because the entire deck is also one strong card that it actually allows you. Because the tempo deck, it allows you to go through the mid game, and just from there, it's too oppressive to actually come back from it. If you can't remove the puddings, you're in a very bad spot. Especially if one of them stays on curve, it's almost impossible for them to come back. Then for the UP matchups, specifically in the mirror, you have the 2 Luffy Taros. A lot of lists play 3 of these, and I can understand it, but it feels like the spot is already too tight for the cards to actually be played. And it's something that we struggled a lot also with George to find out how we can figure out to put a 3rd one. And a lot of the lists were actually playing 2 Rush Luffys, but I believe that if you give me a choice to find Luffy Taro or Luffy, I think I would prefer Luffy Rush every day of the week.
Yeah, I feel like people, there is games where you need a Rush Luffy, but you don't always need the Luffy Taro. So that's why we felt like 3 Rush was better than 3 Luffy Taro, I guess.
And it's also very important that this deck requires a lot of micro decisions, and there are times that you have to keep the Luffy stand. So, like, just playing and hitting with Luffy, it's not always the correct call.
Yeah.
And especially against UP matchups and stuff like this, you have to set up for your lethal, and they can't really do anything if you also have the stage. So the stage is one of the most important cards, and you cannot remove even one. Like, I know some lists run 3, but I honestly believe there are times that I need 2 or even 3 just to make sure that your entire board survives. So it's very, very important as a card. It also refills your hand, but this is not why you have it here. And then we have 4 Green Zoros. This is also a very important card. It single-handedly wins you the Rayleigh matchups. so I'm gonna leave it here. You need it. You need to sit on curve. I really love this deck. The reason why I actually really like this deck is because every matchup you have to do specific stuff, and it's not like black and white. You have to watch how you attack, you have to watch how you play, and it's important against the Rayleigh to actually find this and semi-starve him at least on the first rounds so you can actually chip away his bodies.
Yeah.
And from the Rayleigh side, if they don't actually practice the matchup, it's very, very hard to beat even GP. And I honestly feel extremely confident. Like, we played with George also a lot of times the matchup Rayleigh against GP. And it's one mistake. If Rayleigh makes one mistake, it's almost impossible to come back. And GP can actually take over. And I know it's a very controversial decision, but a good GP can always beat an average Rayleigh, let's say.
Yeah, I agree.
So for the counters, counter events, we have 3 Bagua, which there's also discussion if you can cut them to 2, but I feel like this card can make the Zoro matchup very, very not advantageous, but on the advantageous side, let's say.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you think of playing Hell's Judgment over Bagua? Because so many people ask me about it, and to me it's not close. Bagua is way better. What do you think?
Like, there are 2 different reasons why you will never choose Hell's Judgments instead of Bagua. One of them, if you trigger Bagua, I don't think a deck can... Like, UP is insane if you trigger, but GP is as insane if you trigger as well. So ramping up, because Judgment doesn't ramp you up, it just ramps the other down if you have 6 Dawn or something like this. So the trigger is already insane, and the -1 Dawn on GP is extremely, extremely important, and it hurts. It hurts a lot the deck. Like, there are times that you're like, you're lacking 1 Dawn, and you didn't even go minus because of Judgment. You just lack 1 more Dawn, and it's very, very important to actually...
Think of how painful it feels when you play Giant, and the payoff you get from Giant is way bigger, right?
Yes, so it's not even debatable to how much better Bagua is on Judgment. And also, I know a lot of people believe that Judgment helps you on Rayleigh matchup, but I don't think so. Like, it just kills you slowly. That's what I think. Because you have to keep 2 Dawn active.
Yeah. I mean, the Rayleigh matchup is just about clearing the board, right? Whether you have Hell Judgment or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. You have 4 Giants, like, if you cut this, don't play the deck.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like, the most broken card in the deck.
Yeah.
It's not even comparable. And you have also 2 Demon Swords. Like, this is also very, very important. Like, it makes the UP matchup extremely nice because, they have to play around it or they die in 1 turn, which is something... Like, especially on my top cut game, this card won me, I think, in something like 10 minutes. The game, it was over because I just have it and I played it aggressively.
Yeah, I think also the Bonnie matchup got way better because of that
With
specific
this card,
event,
Bonnie
right?
matchup is very, very good. Very, very good. Also, it's nice to see even 2 copies of it.
Yeah.
Then you have 2 zero-cost events. Also, don't cut even 1. The fact that you can actually ramp with them as well, it's very, very important. Like, you have 5 ramps. It's... If you hit 1 of them...
Honestly, it happens more often than you think, actually.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot. And it's like, it's your high roll. If you hit a ramp and you're on 3 Dawn, then you go to 5 Dawn. You're on 2 Dawn, then you go 3, then 5. And you play Pudding when the other person is still on 2 Dawn. It's like, it's impossible. Like, they can't come back from that. 3 Dawn. Then we have the 2K counters. We have 4 Usohachis and 4 Sanjis. Some people debate on the PRB, maybe they can cut them to put like the Zoro. Just to beat the Zoro matchup. I feel like already the Zoro matchup is fine if you know how to play with Bagua and the Puddings and things like this. So I think it should be okay. I wouldn't really cut it. Also in West, Green Zoro is less popular than it was in the East. So that's also fine. And then we have the 2 Frankie, which the card actually gave me wins. Like, when you are on a Dawn curve that you can play Sanji Pudding into Frankie and then that allows you to play Luffy Taro, it's absolutely nuts, which is why this card is actually good. I wish I could... It's also very good against Rayleigh because it allows you as well, if you don't have Pudding or if they keep the Mulligan, because against Rayleigh you cannot play Pudding on curve. It's not possible. Because if they have Luffy and they just Mulligan, then you lose.
Yeah, they just bleed you on Dawn, right?
Yes.
And Frankie helps you not bleed so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have to actually establish a body, because if you play Zoro against Rayleigh, then they won't Mulligan this. So this one will chip away their bodies, and it's very, very important. So you can't actually play Pudding. More of that, if you want, you can just also check on his guide. It's insane. He covers everything. And the Frankies actually helps because they're the mini pudding that they can actually help you to go through the game and
Same
not
with
bleed.
same with Bagua actually.
Yes.
That's why it's
exactly.
better than Judgment, right? Because like if you don't have pudding, Bagua at least puts you back in you being able to leader effect,
100%,
right?
100%. And I think it's it's very needed. Like in PRB also we're considering of cutting this to 2, but I just feel like as Zoro Green still exists, I don't think I'm gonna cut any of these copies.
Can you bring the ace?
Yeah, one sec. The cereal.
So maybe we'll show you the ace as well that he opened his cereal.
Yes.
He now has both the cereals he played. So let's try to keep it this way. That every new cereal comes out we get.
So this is a cereal. It's the 557. Unfortunately, not the best number. But
Beautiful card though.
Yeah, it's super beautiful. And it had to go on my collection. Yeah, now it's his turn. Now it has to for George to get a cereal.
Yeah. And do you have any shoutouts you want to give?
Yes, to all my friends. I really like everyone who's practiced with me. Richard, he's my best friend. He's practicing with me a lot. George also, of course. Eve as well. And Vlets, we are the main group that actually practice with each other. And then from everyone from Molly's. Also, guys, Molly's Arena is like an amazing store. And it has locals and it's very cozy. And also it has really good food and atmosphere.
It's in Amsterdam, by the way.
Yes, and everyone can join. It's also very friendly. We just do events also for learning new people. So if you want, just come by and it's amazing. You will have so much fun. And yeah, that was the shoutouts. That was the guide, deck, sorry. And yeah, if you guys want anything else, just talk to George. He will explain everything about the deck. The deck is insane. It's STR. Like it's, in my opinion, I think it's the best in the meta.
Yeah. One question. PRB, what do you think of the deck?
Well, the deck is still good. It becomes better because it gets 4 additional searchers. I was thinking of replacing these ones, but the cost actually hurts. So I'm thinking of actually replacing these 2 and the 2 Frankies for 4 searchers. And then keep 2 events. That's my idea. But also we talked with George. He wants to keep 4-4 or 4-3. This is also very debatable because the deck needs consistency. That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
Don't buy cases.
By singles of PRB.
Holy shit, don't buy cases at all in PRB because it's the ratio is not good. So try to buy singles, guys. It's very very good. And yeah, that's it.
Well, thanks Sleeping for the deck profile, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.